Welcome everyone. This is day number 14. We're already 2 weeks into our 21-day series, Cryptocurrency Consciousness. You've probably heard the term unprecedented and uncertain times about 1 million times over in these past 2 or 3 months. And today I was pondering about it after, I don't know how many people have been sending me these videos of how it is so that the media is controlling us, how it is so that the media are influencing us into thinking and how to think and what to do and what not to do, and how to grasp on beliefs that just inspire more and more fear and more lack. And I've noticed in most of these adverts, it's constantly unprecedented times and uncertain times, uncertainty, unprecedented, over and over and over and over again, basically highlighting the fact that things are not normal. These are uncertain times. And the more I just focused on the words uncertain, and it really didn't spark any kind of fear, it didn't spark any kind of negative emotion. I'm like wondering, what is everyone going on about? This is exactly how things are meant to be. Uncertain, what does it imply? That it's just not your normal hamster wheel routine, that you know what to predict the day after, that you know exactly what time and where your money's going to come from and what you're going to do when you're going to do it. There's nothing exciting about the predictable and the routine. It is all based on the matter of reaction. I am now going to react to this because it doesn't fit into my normal. And if you just feel into, if there was no definition of normal, and it was never ever in your awareness, can you feel just the plain, simple territory of your awareness, that there is nothing there, and that you start to plant the seeds of what you'd like to be there? And as the seeds grow, it changes form, and everything starts to change and grow and expand, grow and expand, grow and expand. It's always different. The seeds don't look like seeds anymore. It starts to take form into something. And then you grow something else. It's not always the same. And when you find that not always the same becomes your new normal, you have this state of being of expecting things to always be changing. And that just eliminates the fear, because nothing stays set in stone forever and ever. Things always change. Things are constantly changing. The fact that there's uncertainty doesn't need to, in fact, it's a very tricky word, isn't it? Uncertainty's been infused with energy of, you've got to be fearful about this. Do you? Do you really need to be uncertain with fear? Or is just uncertainty is just another word? Unprecedented times. Every time should be unprecedented. It should always be brand new. Even with blockchain and cryptocurrency, it's the first time that we can finally see in physical form how currency, value, attention, information, data is digitized. And now we're exchanging it. Of course, it's never been done before because we were distracted, we were unconscious, we were in reactive mode, that we all were led to believe that the money, this paper thing in your pocket, money was a thing we needed to go after, the carrot in front of the donkey, constantly. We were distracted. We were temporarily distracted from what is true. And blockchain is allowing you to see that. So do not be fearful about uncertain times and unprecedented times. That is your new normal. You are expecting things to be completely new. And when things are new, are you looking forward to them in expansion and a higher state of consciousness? Or are you in trepidation and feeling fearful? And if you are, you're just in that state of being, in those lower states of being, where you want things to be in a way that they are normal to you, meaning the same hamster wheel. So just decide on what boat you want to get on. The normal, where I know what's going to happen the day after, and I can predict to the minute of what's going to happen, how things are going to happen, and do not ask for any kind of excitement, because in the routine and the hamster wheel, there's nothing to get excited about because you've done it before and you're going to do it again. Whereas in the new, what we have now described as uncertain, of course, novelty always comes with a degree of uncertainty. You don't want to know it all before. You want to be pleasantly surprised when you get there. That's what excitement is. Can you deal with excitement? So just become aware of when you're hearing these things. Yes, we're being bombarded left, right, and center. So I would suggest, I've been doing some research and I've already shared 4 different decentralized, uncensored platforms that you can dive into and see what it feels like to be surrounded by people that are free to express another higher point of view. I'll have it in the comment section at the bottom of this video. But I just wanted to give you a few minutes where you can just sit today. It doesn't need to be meditative or meditate, but just sit and ask yourself the question, what is so fearful about uncertainty? And if you can crack open and just see through that, then you'll be diving into these new technologies and exploring things with completely new eyes, with that level of excitement. I personally feel like a child in a candy store, because there's so many new things to savor upon and to nick and pick and investigate from. These are exciting times. And when you know you are sovereign, and you know that there is no need to doubt, that you have no more self-doubt, and that you can discern for yourself, those are the only ingredients. Once you've mastered your virtues, you can go into this world and just pick and choose and create, as a creator should. A creator requires a mature territory of awareness where it needs to be blank. You cannot have things already there that impose, this is what you should be thinking about, impose what you should be doing. It's distraction. Awareness needs to be clear and simple. Today I need to have clarity in order to decide on what I'm going to create today, in order to decide what is it that I am going to focus on today. If you've already got things inside your bag of where your awareness needs to go, you're going to be exhausted by the time you actually want to get to the creative part. So just notice what you've been distracted from. What have you been unconscious about? What are you just naturally believing that won't allow you to feel this full alignment with this new information, these uncertain times, these unprecedented times? And why are those words infused with, you're meant to be fearful about it? Are you? Are you meant to be fearful about uncertainty? Are you meant to be fearful about unprecedented times? Question this. Question. I love you also very much. I've also put some comments at the bottom of these of this video that our next course starts in May. If anybody wants to know more about it, please reach out to our website and complete the contact form, and we'll send you all the details. All right, darlings. See you tomorrow.